Thank you, Chief Referee Gary Young here in Memphis. Had a conversation with Hideki Matsuyama after he teed off on the 12th hole with a significant lead. What was the rule in question that you had the conversation with him about?
Well, Rule 8.1 is very specific about what a player can do as it pertains to their line of play. It came to our attention that Hideki may have done something on his line of play. He walked forward, his ball head pitched just off the green on his second shot at number 7. It rolled down to the collection area, and the video showed that Hideki had walked forward and stepped down an irregularity of the surface, which turned out to be his pitch mark. At that point, it was a question of whether or not it was actually on Hideki's line of play. A couple of the video angles showed that it was close enough to have that conversation with him. And unfortunately, we had to do it mid-round with him, which is never comforting. You know, you have to go out and talk to a player. But it could affect his strategy playing the rest of the round if he was going to get a 2-stroke penalty. So I simply had to ask him the question, Hideki, on that hole, and he did recall the situation that he had walked forward. I asked him what exactly did he do and why did he do it. He just said it was something that he normally does if he has a pitch mark. He felt it was nowhere near his line of play, and that was why he stepped it down. Following the conversation with him, I felt very comfortable that he felt it was well off his line of play. And then we did get supporting video evidence from a different camera angle, which clearly shows where he plays his shot and where the pitch mark was. And it was a good 3 feet away. Now, some people may say, well, that's pretty close. But for that short of a shot, and one of the best players in the world, that's a pretty tight area you're talking about. So the committee felt very, very comfortable with the decision.
After the conversation you had with Hideki on 12, was the case closed, or were you and the committee still determining whether or not to assess him a penalty after the conversation with Hideki?
In my mind, when we had that conversation, I felt a comfort level that he was well off of his line of play. No doubt in his mind.
Did you make that clear to Hideki that no rules violation?
I did.
Okay.
I did. And then, like I said, the video evidence just made us feel better as a committee that it was well off of his line of play for that short of a shot.
Final question. This possible rules violation had happened on the 7th hole, and you waited to approach him on the 12th hole. Why did it take that bit of time?
Well, it took some time for the message to come to me that this had actually occurred. The rest of the time was looking for any type of video evidence that we had. And then when it came to me, I circulated that to all of the Rules Committee. I wanted all of their opinions. Also contacted the governing body at the USGA just to make sure that we had their support in this decision, and I felt really good about it, and everyone on the committee definitely felt good about the outcome.
And again, to be clear, after you had the conversation on 12 with Hideki, he was told no rules violation, play on.
Yes, and unfortunately we were watching the rest of his round and seeing what was occurring, and it felt really bad, obviously, to have possibly affected him. But, you know, that's the difficult part of our job, and we do need to call that to the players' attention for their strategy the rest of the round.
As always, appreciate you sharing information. Thank you, Gary.
Okay, thanks, Todd.